Now that you have thought about how to approach task number 1, and you've practiced some words and expressions for giving advice, let's take a look at a few common grammar mistakes that you should avoid. Can you find the mistakes in each of the following sentences? I'd be happy to give you some advices. How about find a new job? If you will eat out less often, you will save money. We'll begin by looking at mistake number 1. The mistake was with the word advices. Instead, we need to say, I'd be happy to give you some advice. This is because advice is uncountable. So, if you would like to use a countable noun, you could use one of these expressions instead. A piece of advice, a couple of suggestions, or a few suggestions. Now we'll look at mistake number 2. The mistake was with the form of the verb. Instead of find, we should say finding, which is the gerund. One tip to help you remember this rule is that we always use the gerund form of a verb if it follows a preposition. In this example, about is a preposition. Let's look at a few more examples like this. I'd be interested in going there. In is a preposition. Don't be afraid of trying. You'll get better at speaking English. And finally, we'll take a look at mistake number 3. The mistake was with the word will. The reason it does not belong is that it should never appear in the if clause. So, as you can see here, the if clause or the adverb clause is here, and will is used in the other clause. This sentence can also be reversed, and the same rule applies. Here is the adverb clause, and here is will. Notice that when the adverb clause comes at the beginning of the sentence, it's followed by a comma, but when it comes at the end of the sentence, there's no comma. When we're speaking, we tend to pause slightly with the comma. Try repeating after me. If you eat out less often, you will save money. You will save money if you eat out less often.